Good morning, laddies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Deku was Necro Demon Lord the Surgeon, the Scientist. That's what it is. So, I am doing the What If Deku was that, and I know it's a pretty long name, but bear with me now. Bear with me now. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. So, yeah. So yeah. So Zuko is the most, or in this alternate timeline, he wasn't like human. He was born as a necro robot thing from 40K. And I had seen a couple videos of it, but I never seen it in person thing. Hey? Or like the watching it. So, yeah, some of you probably know what it is. So I decided to give him 2 girlfriends. Basically, one is from his home planet, and the other is this girl right here. So, yeah, I was gonna choose Maya, M-E-I. Me? Yeah. But I chose not. So, let's begin. So, now, there was a war started, and after the war, there was no war because Necros had a special weapon, a kind of like what they have, but they have Zuko, and Zuko was is so powerful that whoever comes across his path would end up instant death. Yeah. But one day, a girl walks into his chamber because they sealed him away. A young, beautiful necro girl. He went and found him just sitting there, tied up, like yeah, for millennia. So she decides to she actually says, "You're not dead, aren't you?" As a mechanical voice says, "No, I am not dead. Who are you?" As she says, "I'm the daughter of the Necros. But I want." Of course, she wants to find some love. Well, as a creator that creates this what if, he looked in the wrong spot. But actually, not really. It's just a figure of speech. So, yeah. So then she ends up basically like untied him as he gets up. As the guards were trying to like kill her off because her family they all got arrested. Yeah. So he killed all the other Necros except for the girl that untied him. Yeah. Her. As he says, so I know that you're wants to love on someone, right? I may be some help for it. As there was one thing that missing from Zuko's life in this what if was love. Basically, and in this what if he is. So, and I'm also, I know this is my what if that I created. Let's say Necro have the ability to change into people. Or into, like, in the environment. So, they saved his family. So, he saved her entire family from jail. As he says, long time no see. As her mother or her grandma remembers him and asks her granddaughter, "Why did you let him out?" "Because I knew that we were in trouble." And yeah, as her heart starts to beat, yeah, inside her chest, as she could tell that. So her her grandma tells her that it's okay. You fell in love with him, aren't you? Yeah. As So then So they all got away, and some of the robots, or the Lord that went crazy, says, "Follow them." And yeah. But Zuko, he wasn't dumb. He wasn't reckless like the others. He actually used to blow up the ships, that other ships, instead of the one that they're getting away. Yeah. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Yeah. So they crash landed into the sea. So, yeah. So then, yeah, they send a wanted, or, or they were about to send their crew, but then that happened. Man. As the grandma of it says, "Man, I knew that you were reckless, but careful planning to. It's like you knew about the situations. Well, he have sense of it." Yeah. So he ends up beating. Yeah. So they crash lands on Earth, inhabited by us humans. Yeah. So the yeah. So they disguised themselves as two young people. Or like young people. That kind of like more humanish, but yeah. So they have voice changers, so they could change their voice. As they walked around in this city, to be avoided by detection. As they put clothes on, and yeah, everybody's like, okay. As they bought their own house, because they had $1 million thing, or the like, to buy a house away from everybody. So yeah. So then, and no, I'm not adding zooming, because not till the point of they go to UA. So yeah. Because yeah, her, so their parents were like, okay, yeah. So they go to UA at age of 15. So they act like normal people. So when they go to UA, they do as he knew that he is about to slaughter some robots. Like 1-pointers, 2-pointers, 3-pointers, and get away from 0-pointers. As Zuko says that's a challenge. As he slaughtered every robot as his sister, or actually not his sister, she is his girlfriend. But they all see her as his sister. Yeah, so I forgot her name, so that's why I'm calling her the Necro. Yeah. So basically they were, but in this alternate timeline, Todoroki was in it. So is his sister. As his sister fell in love with Zuko. Who? She has the attraction to him. Yeah. And who else? Was there in this alternate timeline? None other than Zumi. Yeah. But she was born as human from Inko and Sashi. And she just hangs out with mostly boys because she's not afraid of talking to boys and girls at the same time. But he had no weirdest stuff. So sorry. So yeah. So after they do the internship thing, they go to UA. And so they were in class 1A. And yeah. So I'm not gonna bore you with like the skipping the ball throw. Oh, here's our villains. And do something with, yeah. But at USJ, they actually did something. As he slaughtered the Nomu in about 2 seconds. Yeah. Like, cuts your brain out. Yeah. And then all that stuff. So then yeah. And they are very strong. So the Zahuku was, he's a smart one. He could tell which one's the enemy, which one's a friend. As he, yeah. reason why I chose her to be his second girlfriend is because she has powers of fire and ice. And it reminds me of that song where sometimes you're a yes, sometimes you're no, who, and all that stuff. So, yeah. So then, yeah. So, yeah, basically, so now I'm skipping the sports festival, internship, and the camp arc. Because Zuko won against the sports festival, chose like Endeavor. Because actually, at the sports festival, Endeavor told Zuko then that's this is why that my daughter really loves you. You're so confident in your abilities. Huh. Well, to be truthful, I'll tell you when they get to the sports, or if you humans called internships, right? Or internships. So, yeah. Basically, yeah. So then after that, but at the internship, Endeavor tells him what he, or who are you, as he says, you never heard of Necros, right? As Endeavor says, yeah, I heard about them. The ones that are psycho murderers that are, is that, are you, yes. I am the, friends call me Zuko, but my enemies call me Destroyer. Yeah. As that girl, the one that that looks like a teenage girl. Yeah, your sister? Is she your sister? No. She's a girlfriend, too. So, but I do like, as he says, I do like having two girlfriends instead of one or the other. Yeah. So, then, now, the camp arc. So, his both girlfriends agreed to date him as if they were one person. Harrison. And yeah. So then the so now the got to the part of All Might versus All for One. All Might was down but not out. As Zuko could see that he sees a fighter. He respects those people that have fighting willpower and guards them with his life. As he jumps down, as he right before the attack of All for One, as he used his shield, to absorb the attack. Yeah. And Zuko says, As his, Zuko, or actually, All for One, says, you must be not human. That's correct. I'm never human to begin with. As he shows his true form, I'm Zuko Midori, or Zuko. Oh. Necro's demon. And is my title. I hold 2 titles of Demon Lord and the Necro species. I'm the strongest, powerfulest one of them all. As he goes and slaughters All for One with enough force. Yeah. As All for One begs to be. Yeah. As All for One was dead. But, yeah, Zuko grabs All for One's soul and devoured it through his chest. Yeah. As he says, eating souls is how I do things. So basically, yeah, I'm adding that part in so that because makes it more epic scene. So then All Might was like, wait, so you're Necro? Yes? Or you're the Necro Demon General? The one that fights anything and kills anything. Right? Yes. But I see you as my ally. I respect you as my friend. As he shakes hands with yeah. As yeah. So yeah. As that's their first encounter of the Necro species. Yeah. As he went back to the dorms, and she asks, so you're Necro robots, right? The ones that I heard as stories? As everyone is like visiting with him. As he says, yes. I am you all met us at this point. So, How do you guys, or Mina asks the question of, how do you guys eat? Like, do you eat the souls? Souls or something like that? We actually do. Of our enemies to keep us fed. See, when we battle, oh, the winner or the one that survives gets the Aegis, the loser's soul. That's how we do things at home world. As his daughter, or not his daughter, his girlfriend says he's right. That's always worked for our kind. Strongest of the fittest. As Toroki and his, so they get better know him. Class A and Class B hangs out with him. As Zumi was like, okay, what is your name, Zuko? Oh, I was born as Zuko. My name is Zuko. As he says that he is not copying anyone. They were thinking about giving me the official number of 9,999.9. As everybody's like, man, you really? They were about to, but then why did it not stick? Well, because there's already 999.8. So the closest number, yeah. What, and so yeah. The Necro Hoons are ready to attack Earth until they find them. As Zuko could sense and sit, as he tells them, or tells the Nezu that do you have any military things? As actually we do. Oh. Yeah. So why? Well, something tells me that my rest of my species will probably end up coming to destroy this world. Like take it over until they find me and her group or her family. Oh, okay. We do not want that. As yeah, big invasion, right? Yes. Well, as everybody like agrees, all the government and other countries as he also knew how politics work off of. As he tells them that this is the war between my species and your world. Because they could come hard and fast and all that stuff. As she says, yes. As her grandma says, yes. We also, all of our species has no, like, damage. Or actually, we survived by taking over the planet after planet. So we knew. And they're like, okay, we trust you guys. You're the good guys. So then they go. As he goes under the water, pulls out the ship. But the ship has, like, not actually, like, battery or fuel was, like, empty. So, yeah. So, big invasion will come, and they lifted, or he actually lifted by himself and set it right on there. So fuel tank is about to, or actually needs more fuel. Like gas? Yes. But a very special one. The as Yeah, Zuko uses that soul, the one that the all for one soul, to power it. Yeah. And so it starts back up. Boom. As they go to battle as they so he starts battling. He slaughtered everybody, generals, everything. But he also he's pretty skilled, isn't he? Yep, he's been programmed to handle the difficult challenges like flying, swimming, battling. That's basically what he always knew. But now he's learning about love. As Mina is like, aw, he never actually had love in his life, right? As the granddaughter of her, or she says, no, man, since I thinking about teaching him how to love. Yeah. So, yeah. So she says this. All right. That's why I chose. Uh, yeah. They do all the as now it was finally time for Zuko battle against their corrupt lord. The corrupt Lord Hearn was like wanted to kill oh whoever disobeys him. He yeah. But Zuko ends up saying that you killed my people. Now time for you to die. As he like battles, epic fight. But there was one thing. Zuko learned tactics. As he used or actually Bakugo gave him a little grenade thing. Yeah. So when he pulled the pin through it right at as he's dumb as he looks at it, kaboom, blows up in his face. That one, not Zuko, but him. Yeah, or it actually went into his suit, and yeah, exploded, and he instantly died. Yeah, as yeah, as the when he died, all the ones that were under his rule that were corrupted became back to serving the queen and princess. Yeah. As he was like grabs the his that guy's remains. Yeah. He did rip off his head before. And yeah. Weird part was that it wasn't his own dang fault. So, yeah. So they got dating between her and her dating Zuko. Yeah. So they both had two kids. And and before we leave it off, the overhaul fight never actually happened. Overhauls was already like got put in prison. And yeah. Ares was fine. Everybody's alive. Yeah. So then because of Zumi and so uh, just to like go on Google and look up the pictures of a necro having their way to yeah. So with a girl in bed thing. Yeah. Not just look up sleeping thing. Okay? That's would be smarter. Not the other appropriate one or inappropriate one. So yeah. So Mina I was like, man. Yeah. So, basically, she gave birth to 2 kids. One was a cyber demon. The ones that looked like, or actually human plus robot plus the undead. So basically, yeah. And the full fleshed out Necro that is the same, similar to her mother's, but having blue hair and green eyes. Yeah, and white face. So yeah. So now we leave this off. So bye.